Hi friends, I am back because I promised on Instagram the other day that basically I'm going to do a massive wardrobe clear out because I just have these weird sort of phases where I just want to get rid of everything that I own. So what I'm going to do is go and walk the dogs, and when I get in I'm going to go through and try everything on that I own. Hopefully with you. I haven't really thought this through. I'm sure I've done a wardrobe clear out before, but yeah, I'm going to try on everything I own, and anything that I'm not at least 75%, maybe 85% that I love is going to go. So I'm going to have a big charity pile and a big Depop pile. I already have a huge Depop pile, so that's my aim today, is maybe just to sort the Depop pile. I'm not going to give myself too big of a task to do everything and list it, because I feel like I'm setting myself up to fail, because I'm also working this evening. So that's where we're at. That's what we're going to do. I've just thrown on a big t-shirt from Marquette. I love these t-shirts. I'm actually going to buy some more when I've eventually cleared out the ones I don't want, because they're just so good. Yeah, that's where we're at. Right, I'm home. I don't know what this angle is saying, so I might change the camera in a sec. Very windswept, so hair has gone up. Basically, I need to try on everything, and I couldn't want to do this any less. But I just have these weird freakouts where I'm like, I don't want all this stuff. I don't need all this stuff. I should get rid of it. So the goal is, in theory, to ideally get rid of like a quarter. I think a third is being too much. But I mean, it's just things like, these are all like long dresses, whatever. But then I struggle with, I'm not going to wear them now. I might wear them next summer. So then I'm like, get rid of them. But then next summer comes and I'm like, what about all those dresses I used to have? So yeah, I need to think about that. But yeah, sorry, I'm shooting a job tonight, but it's in a really dark restaurant and it's still life, it's not people. So it's really running through my head how on earth I'm going to do it. So I'm just a bit preoccupied. But yeah, I feel like I'm not going to do very well at this, but I really need to be brutal. So let's get on with it. Shoes wise, I don't think I'll have that many to get rid of. And then I don't know if you can see, but there's a load of stuff down here. Essentially, that's 2 big boxes of fabric and my sewing machines. And then on top is loads of Depop stuff. So what my plan is, let me take you off the stand. So I hate these IKEA Eket things. So my plan is to take them off the wall, get rid of this one, move this one into that gap, and then put the fabric boxes on top. But obviously this is going to be a problem, so I'm going to have to just try and squish them all down. Shoes are just a chaotic mess. This is broken already and it's been there a year, which I just find really annoying. And then up there is all like, see, that I really need to sort out. That's just all like bags and designer boxes. Like, why do I need that? But also I don't want to throw them away. That's like photography kit, a backdrop, my Jimmy Choo shoes, and lighting. So that will probably all stay similar. So yeah, these will be gone. I've ordered a G-Plan vintage dresser that's going to go there instead. So everything in here can stay in here. This is, they're actually a bit broken as well. So that's just like all my handbags on top, and then beauty and stuff underneath. And then in here is just chaos. So basically I need to find a house for all of these bits too. Down here is my Depop pile. I've got a little tote bag on the back of the door, which is going to be my charity stuff so far. Thing is, I did this what felt like not that long ago, so I don't actually feel like I'm going to have that much, but we're going to look anyway. What I want to do really is try on all these black trousers, because no one needs 18 pairs of black trousers. And then start culling any that aren't the best ever. So what I might do is just do them like bit by bit. There's a couple I know I'll keep. These ones are from And Other Stories. I got them years ago, but basically they had a turn up and they were a really weird length on me, because I'm not tall, but like I'm 5'7" and a bit, so like they were just a weird length on me. I think they look better if you were like 5'5". But where I unstitched them, there's still like a big crease. Also, I think they're going to be too small. They're a UK 8. Right, sod it, let's do this. I actually don't know why I thought they were going to be too small. I am a size 8, but oh no, the hanger's left a really weird crease and mark in them as well. Oh, I think these ones might be quite good. Bollocks, this is going to be hard. Right, okay, they're a bit snug, but like not too snug. Let me tilt the camera down. So I don't know what this crease is. I think it's from, yeah, it's dust from the hanger. They're pretty good actually. They're quite a nice fit. And then You're not gonna be able to see the legs. I just don't have any, I can't put you further back so you can see the legs. But yeah, they're like a just cropped. Okay, I'm gonna keep these. I need to reach for them more though, because I haven't been wearing them much because I thought they didn't fit, but they do. Okay, this is a pair from Lindex, which is like a Scandi brand, but we have them over here now. But I've actually had these twice, but these are pretty battered. There's a, oh my God. Is this a sign? There's a hole at the bottom of the zip. Probably because they're too small. Oh no, okay. Again, they're fine. I'm gonna say they're erring slightly on the side of being too short. I'll show you. I'll tell you what, I can just show you in the mirror. So these are those ones. Again, like they're not bad. But I do have a similar pair from Mango, which I'll show you in a minute. But I'm gonna say, I've got a hole in my sock, that these are slightly too short. These are erring on the side of too small. These are like a super old, all these creases from being hung, pair of vintage Levi's that I bought about 4 years ago on eBay. However, oh my God, this is not flattering. I think I will wear them over winter because they're proper denim as well. And I think when you find a pair of Levi's that are vintage and vaguely fit, they're not uncomfortable, they're just a bit on the small side. They are, I would like them an inch longer. God, these socks. But I've had them years and I won't find them until I replace them. These are staying. This is a black pleated midi skirt, but it was actually super cheap. It's from like Stradivarius or somewhere, I think. I got it ages ago. Oh my God, I need to just take these socks off. But you're going in the bin. I don't know. I don't wear it very often, but I don't have another one. I think with like a black jumper, it's cute, but then also don't know if it's a bit like grandma. Can't decide. Why am I so bad at this? I'm not a hoarder with clothes either. I get rid of a lot. Like if you follow me on Depop, you'll know I'm listing stuff all the time. But there's just a few things where I'm like, this is good to have. I don't have another one. And if I wear it with boots, it's quite cute. It's hard to envisage with a white t-shirt on. Maybe I need to try it on with a jumper. Okay, I'm gonna have a maybe pile. This is going in the maybe pile with those trousers. These are faux leather H&M trousers, which I normally avoid faux leather like the plague. But they fit really well up here. I'm not wild on the leg. See what I mean? They're not very flattering. I also bought a pair of a gold real leather trousers at the end of last year, I think, or the middle of this year sometime. So I'm debating rehoming these because I do think I'll always reach for the other ones. Yeah, they're going. These are Arquette's barrel leg wool trousers. I was thinking I probably wouldn't want to keep these, but again, they're a fine fit. The only thing is the pockets do this sort of gapey thing, which really annoys me. They're also quite creased around the crotch from wear, and they're quite cropped on me. So I wonder, do these fill the same gap as the Stories ones, which I prefer? I think these are going to go. These are also Arquette, also barrel leg and the same size, but these ones fit so much better. In fact, they're actually a little bit loose, but I don't hate that because I think the fact they've got a button and fly makes them a bit different. They're also, I think, probably half an inch longer. They're still cropped. I think I'll keep these for now. They're a good pair just to throw on. Also, there's a few pulls in them, so I wouldn't want to obviously sell them like this, and I'm not sure that charity would want them either, so I might debobble and see if they'll live another winter. But yeah, it's a little bit loose, but actually it's quite nice when you've got a chunky knit on to just have them. This is an Arquette skirt that I got a while ago. It's actually too small at my waist now, which is annoying. I actually bought the wrong size because I always get confused with the sizing. But I think it's too on the side of vintage for me, like vintage looking anyway. Like I think Brittany Bathgate had it and it looked really cool on her, but I don't think it looks really cool on me. Also, you can see knickers straight through it. So I think this is time to get rid of this guy, even though I did really like it with a grey jumper over. But I am going to keep this cream Pixie Market skirt that I've had for so long now. So I'm going to keep that one. So that kind of is the cream midi skirt department. These are odd socks. Yeah, and then I've got just these guys left of trousers to think through. Okay, these are very creased, but these always stump me. So these are Arquette linen trousers. I have them in black as well. They're like a really comfy, just like throw on. Now I'm looking at them through the camera, I actually really like them. Every time I'm like, now I'm going to keep them because they're good for summer, but I don't think I wore them this summer. And then I also have this pair, which are from COS, which aren't very flattering, but they go with a blazer. So I've kept them because I'm like, it's such a cool suit. Have I ever worn a full linen suit? No. So I'm not sure. Really, I should get rid of one. They are slightly different colours. Can't decide. Okay, so these are the COS ones. They are a size 12 because they were the last pair they had, but they are absolutely massive around the waist. But as you'll see going forward, I literally don't care what size things are. I just buy them if I like them. So I could definitely belt them or just take them in, which is fine. They're a good length. They're a tiny bit smarter than the other ones. And then, as I said, there's the blazer that goes with them. Let me put that on. So this is the blazer that goes with. Typically hate a collarless blazer, but I thought it was just cool, and it was in the COS sale together like a year ago, so I bought them. Has got a belt on my shit tip of a desk, so you can belt it also. I feel like the blazer's a good one to keep regardless, because obviously you can wear blazers however. And then as a suit, it feels stupid to sell one part of it. Like, even if this t-shirt was tucked in, it would look pretty cool. So maybe I should just start wearing it, even like with white trainers, or I could do like flip-flops in the summer. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep it. But then what do I do with the Arquette ones? I feel like this format's gonna get very long because I'm only this far in. These I bought from Weekday not that long ago. I'm not actually sure. I think they could be men's. But they're really balloon, and I don't think they're very flattering. I've worn them like twice. Options are I take them in so they're slimmer on the leg, or I sell them. So not sure. As they stand, they look not very nice. And then I have got, you're nice, you're staying. I have got these from COS, which while they're not white, they're kind of a similar vibe. And I also have these from Stories, which annoyingly, one of those really should be the ones to go because these are slightly whiter. But as it stands, I probably won't wear them. So I could take them in from the pocket down. But is that just too much effort? Should I let someone else enjoy them? They look really bad. These are the COS ones. By the way, I don't iron things before I hang them up. I steam them as I wear them. I think these are a bit better because, I don't know why these weird creases are there. They fit a little bit better. They're not as big on the leg. So I think I'll keep these ones. But though, saying that, I'm not actually mad on them. But I think these, again, are going to be one of those things that you would wear in the summer. So I probably shouldn't decide in autumn, winter if I'm going to keep them. Because like I said, I do that and then next summer I'm like, oh, I should have kept them. Okay, so I always loved the shape of this, so I kept it. And there is so much fabric in it. This is from Zara about 2 or 3 years ago now. However, it's quite tight on the bodice. And also it's the sort of dress I would want to wear to like a wedding. Obviously can't because it's white. So I've ummed and ahed about dyeing it, but actually I don't think it's even very flattering, to be honest. I used to really like it and now I'm like, why did I like this? So maybe it's time for this to be moved on. It's beautiful, like it's so nicely made for Zara. Like there is so much fabric in this skirt. But yeah, I think maybe she's time to find a new home. This is another one that I've hung on to for years just because I just really liked it. And actually, I don't think I even do anymore. Part of me still like, keep it, you loved it. But I'm like, if I don't love it anymore. There's something about this part of the body. I feel like this seam should be higher because it just isn't very flattering. I'm not sure on the square neckline on me either. A weird little vent as well. So also everything, I've got sloggy, my like famously comfortable knickers on, and you can see them through everything. Yeah, I think she's a goer, which is such a shame because it's linen, it's from Mango, it's a few years old now. I actually bought it, it was full price, then I returned it because I hadn't worn it and it went into sale, so I bought it again. But I think I've only worn it maybe twice in the time I've had it, so... Oh, but this is what I mean, I'm going to sell this and then in the summer I'm going to have no summer dresses. One that I'm definitely keeping is this linen one, which kind of fits the bill of the one I've just said I'm going to get rid of because it's new. I only got it recently. It's from Dish, which is an Australian company. I absolutely love it. I wore it to a wedding recently and I felt so nice in it. So she is staying. This guy is from ASOS. Only short, it's in the wrong section actually if she's short, but 100% cotton. I got it a size too big, so it's like smocky, and it's so good to throw on. Annoyingly, I got it right at the end of the summer, so I didn't get a chance to wear it, but I've actually bought it again because it was only £15 to dye black, because they're the sort of thing that I'll just throw on with a pair of like my Chanel sandals and I can go out and wear. This is another one from Dish, which is new. As you can see, I bought this to wear to a friend's wedding, which is not until next August now, so that's going to stay. This one I'm going to try on quickly because I'm not sure. As far as I remember, I last wore it in Bali. It fits really nice, but not sure. Let me try it on. Okay, this is the ASOS one, again, knickers, but it is a really nice fit. It's not something I think I would buy now, but again, it does fit me nicely. And I think if I'm getting rid of those 2 beige dresses, this could be a good one because it's a good, I could wear it to a wedding. It's a bit close to my skin tone, but it's quite figure hugging in an okay way. It would look nice with heels, or last time I wore it, as I said, I was in Bali and I wore it on the beach to dinner. So I'm going to keep it for another year. Also, whenever I wear this, I get so many compliments. I'm not really sure why, because clearly I don't love it. And I remember it went down to like £12 in the ASOS sale, and then on my Instagram I put the link and about 100 people bought it. So I think I'll keep hold of it for now, because this might be one that I miss come summertime. Not sure about this one. I bought it from H&M, kept it, and then it went past the return date. I don't know. I'm not sure if it makes me look a bit heavy here, but also it's got this really nice, I basically bought it for the back detailing, and then it's got a split further down. It's definitely a nice dress to own. I feel like it's a good one just to have, but then again, I don't really do anything where I would be required to wear anything like this, and I think there's something about it that's slightly too dressy just to wear it like on a day out in the summer. So I don't know. It's not the nicest fit around the boobs either. I've tied it up loosely myself, so it is a bit baggy, so I'm sure if it was tightened all the straps it would fit slightly better. Not sure. It's a beautiful dress, it's really lovely, just not sure if I need it, but I do love the back. I love an open back. This one again is from Dish, which is 2 S's, which is the Australian brand. I bought this with a winter wedding we have in mind, but it's just so unflattering, and obviously where it's Australian it was just so much more ag than it was worth to send it back. It's a really nice like Cupro fabric, but the bust is like mega unflattering, and then I don't know how, I think it's the zip sort of scrumples on the side, so I think it just isn't very nice. It just doesn't look very nice. So obviously I'd be wearing it with heels and probably a blazer because it would be the winter, but actually upon trying it on again I'm really not sure I even particularly like it. It's a shame because this was going to be the answer to my what do I wear to that wedding things. I wonder if I tighten the strap. Do you see what I mean? The bust is not made, I don't think it's big enough, but also it's too big all at the same time. I'm not going to get rid of it for now because the wedding's in December and currently I have nothing other than that I can wear. So I'm going to keep hold of it. I'm also, I don't even need to say this, but I'm going to, post-COVID and like feeling ill and I'm all over the place at the moment. I'm not working out, so my body doesn't feel how it was when I was working out. I just feel a bit softer, which is fine, and I'm not pushing myself because obviously I need to get better before I do that. But hopefully I'll be working out and feeling a bit nicer by then. So yeah, really don't know about this. I'm thinking currently will sell eventually, but not yet. This one I'm always torn on. It's one of those pieces that I've picked out to sell about 4 times, and whenever I put it on I'm like, nope, keep it. It's just super easy just to literally throw on with a pair of chunky sandals in the summer and it's a full outfit, and those are the things I feel like I often lack, so I try and keep hold of them. It's from COS. It's about a year old now. It's this really nice seersucker navy and cream pattern. I think I'm selling it to myself again. I just think it's a nice shape. It's really flattering. It's super loose. It's good for when it's really hot. She's staying. Another one I'm really not sure about. This is from a brand called The Odder Side, and I had followed them for so long and really wanted a piece from them. And then when I went to Paris, I went to one of their boutiques and I tried this on, and I just thought it was really, I just felt really nice in it, and then came home and ordered it and I don't feel the same. So it's been sat in my wardrobe for a good, yeah, about, well, over a year now, and I've never worn it. I tried to wear it on Christmas last year, but it's really not a great fit here. I think they've missed a good dart going there. There is a little hook, but I think the hook's slightly too high, so then it makes it too like this. Obviously you can't really pull that. Oh, actually, maybe you can. Yeah, it's a strange fabric. It looks like curtains, the technical term. And then it's not got padded shoulders, but it's got these, I forgot what they're called, puff sleeve. So yeah, it's quite like a business lady dress. But actually, I'm not sure if I'll ever wear it. I really can't decide. It's one of those things, you know, when you've coveted after something for a while and then you spend a fair amount of money on it and then you don't feel or enjoy it as you should, and then you feel guilty because you bought it, so you should wear it, and you should keep it. So that's why I've hung on to this for so long. And reality is, if I didn't feel nice now, I probably should have sold it 6 months ago. It's relatively formal. I think the fact that I have tattoos on my knees probably brings it down a peg. But I guess it's good for like smart dinners over the festive season and stuff. I might hang on to this one last time. If I don't wear it this winter, come spring next year, I think I'll sell it on. It's new with tags. But yeah, it's also, I bought this in a medium because the arms were tight and they're still really tight. So yeah, the sizing's a bit weird too. Yeah, I'll keep hold of it for one more season, see how we go. And if not, she's on Depop. I bought this way back. It's old Topshop, like good Topshop, back when the Realisation Par crossover star dresses were a thing and I couldn't afford one, so I was like, I'll buy this Topshop one. It's got a really nice back. I've actually barely done it up. This does up further and then it's got this open back that ties at the top. It is really sweet and I've kept on for all these years. It's definitely too small now. It's a size 6. I think I can just about get away with it. It's not too short to wear. But I don't think it's very me anymore. I feel like a bloody Olympic gymnast in it. It's like this tiny little star print. Yeah, I wonder, I was thinking this wasn't even going to come close to being gotten rid of, but actually I'm thinking I feel a bit like Simone Biles. Every now and then I buy something colourful because I think maybe I should wear more colour. And then it sits unworn. This is an Arquette men's linen shirt. I don't know what my thoughts were. I thought maybe I'd wear it over a bikini, but it's not that shape, so I think this can go. Sadly, it's too. I bought it in the smallest size, so I think so it won't fit Kim. Not that I think he'd want this shirt, but she's gone. Okay, it turns out Kim does want the shirts, so he's having them. This is an And Other Stories jumper that I've had for years, which I thought I wasn't going to want anymore, but I've put it on and I really like it. Can you take them with you? Don't leave them in here.
Can you steam them for me?
No.
Please?
You can steam, not right now. Get them out and we'll steam them another time because I'm trying to clear up. It's very itchy, but I really like the size and shape of it, so I'm just trying all these things on half naked because I can't bother to put clothes on for the rest of it. This is an Acne blazer that I bought a couple of years ago maybe. I don't love the colour, which is a shame. It's very camel and I don't think I'm very much a camel person anymore, she says. Yeah, but it is a really nice fit and it feels really heavy and weighty, but then I haven't worn it. So, but again, it's one of those things that I'm like, it was high price, you should keep it, you should wear it, you should definitely not sell it. But if I don't wear it, why would I keep it? I don't know what to do. Okay, last one to go through is the broken drawer. I don't think there's going to be anything of any value in here. Probably broken because it's so overpacked. Oh, this is quite cute actually. I might sell this one because she's nice. I've somehow taken about 10 tops out of here and it literally doesn't look any different. Yes, so I'm gonna give a load of t-shirts that I've bought and never worn to charity, and then there's loads more that I probably could / should get rid of, but again I just don't want to because I'm just weird about it. But also remind me not to buy any more t-shirts. So I think that's this drawer done, and then the last drawer that was left is that one, which has got like shorts and bottoms in, but I did go through it not that long ago, so the only thing I've pulled out is this little skirt, but all of this big heap is to go on Depop, plus that bag and the bits on top. And then I think, judging by the amount of spare hangers I've accumulated now, there's 2 more here. It feels like maybe I did actually get rid of a lot. It doesn't look much different, but there is a good 20 hangers here. So yeah, feels good, I think. Okay, these are all my handbags pretty much. Ideally, I'd like to have somewhere better to store them, and they don't usually look this messy, but it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is I've just found a load of the dust bags for them. Any that I've got dust bags for, I'm going to go through and just pop them in their dust bag. So I've got a dust bag for this big Celine, and I've got one for my little Chloe bag. There's a few, like this Chloe bag, I do and are about selling. I still love it actually, I just don't really wear it very often. And then also I bought this really recently, this little Acne bag, but I've worn it twice and I'm so scared of damaging it. I'm thinking, should I even keep it if I'm that scared of using it? So I'm umming and ahhing about selling her. I am going to sell an APC Half Moon bag. But yeah, I found a few dust bags for these guys, so I'm going to put what I can in dust bags. Some of them it's just not worth it. Like, I've used this within an inch of its life and I still use it almost every day. So yes, a few of them were hand-me-downs from my nan. This Chanel was from my nan, so was this Gucci Ophelia, I think it is. And then these are just, I've got a few like fun bags that I keep for like weddings and things. I've got this little dupe of the, what's it called? The Bottega cloud pillow thing. But just really like the colour. And then I've got this, which I don't know what it was, I just had to have it. Sometimes I go weird magpie and I just see something sparkly and I need it, and this was one of them. It was in the Zara sale, it was about 11 quid. It's actually broken, I need to fix the strap. It's just a little pouch, but I think it's quite cute for a night out. Considering I dress very plain, I think it's quite nice to jazz it up sometimes. And then I've got this little beaded skinny dip shrimp dupe, which again is good for weddings and things like that. I also have this little COS belt bag, which comes in handy every now and then for festivals and things. Plus the belt on it is pretty decent just to own. This is a little Comme des Garçons pouch, which I haven't actually used for a really long time. What I did used to do was put my important bits in there and then throw it in my bigger handbag. This is the Chanel from my nan. The chain's just tucked inside. She's so old now. Unfortunately I don't have a dust bag or anything. Some random Rixo little thing. And then I've got my JW Anderson logo bag. It's a bit battered actually. Most of these were second hand, to be honest. The only ones I bought new were the Celines and my new Marnie and my Chloe way back when. But all my Loewe bags are pre-loved, second hand. That's just the same, isn't it? Not necessarily used, but bought second hand, so not bought direct from the retailer. But again, this one is... Thing is, part of me is like, you've bought them to use, so use them, which is great. And then the other half of me is like, you should be saving them. But then obviously, no. The only thing is all this piping started to crack, so I'm going to actually take this one into Loewe and see if they can do anything about it, because as you can see, you know, for a bag that was, I think, like £1,700, you shouldn't be doing that. So yeah, I'm going to reload this, and then that is, as I said, fabric and stuff to sell. So what I'll do is pull all that out with my Depop stuff, make sure it's all online, because some of it is and most of it isn't. Shoes, as I said, don't think it's made to get rid of. I did cull them quite recently. I might sell those, which are a pair of Loewe loafers, because every time I try and wear them I just feel stupid in them, so hopefully someone else will enjoy them more than I will. So anyway, going to put these back now. So that is everything I've decided to cull. You will probably see this before I do the Depop upload, because I'm notoriously slow at doing that. So if there's anything you think I should or shouldn't keep, feel free to pop it in the comments, and yeah, let me know what you think. Other than that, I am going to edit this video and then I'm going to head out to work. So have a lovely evening.